Are you ready to be entertained? Then let's go!
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale. Do you see the road? I'm out to my soul. And tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect. Do I look fine?
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale. Do you see the road? I'm out to my soul. And tell me the size whenever the
Welcome back, y'all. We are getting into another reaction. Absolutely, The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 15. Let's jump right into this. Didn't Andrea Bobblehead get caught by G-Spot himself, the governor? Absolutely. So I'm excited to get into these two episodes. I hope that she dies. Somebody did say, like, although I don't like her, or maybe the vast majority of people don't like her, that we do have to appreciate that she does have like some type of skills when it does deal with the walkers. I wish that they leaned on that more because she does have skills dealing with like fighting walkers, although it's super annoying because maybe because I just don't like the character. But she does do that well, right? But sadly, her bad outweighs the good. Like, you don't even really recognize everything that she does that is good because you see everything that she does that is wrong, and you're like, I'm super over her. Like, I don't even care. Why is her face not bitten by now? Anyways, now that I started that positive note, let's jump right into this episode, y'all. You wanna see this in full reaction? Link is down below. While you're down there, please hit the like button, share, and don't forget to comment. Now, without further ado, let's jump into The Walking Dead and find out exactly what the show has got to give. Oh, Walker! Rick
It's the only way. No one else knows.
What?
Don't tell them. Not till after. We have to do it today. It has to be quiet. Tell her we need to talk. Away from the others.
Stay in us, man.
No. No, it isn't.
We avoid a fight. No one else dies. We need someone else.
I'll talk to him.
I'll do it.
I'll go with you.
No, just me.
What? What's going on? What's he doing?
Just looking for a little vacation. Best dope I ever had was in a mattress. This place must have been no fun at all.
We need your help. You even know why you do the things you do? The choices you make? If we give the governor Michonne Woodbury stands down, we need to make it quiet. We need your help with that.
You ain't told any of the others, huh?
Just Herschel, Daryl, and you.
The inner circle. I'm honored. When we go out on runs, he'd bash somebody's skull. They never waste a bullet. And I always thought it was just an excuse. Give him that girl. He ain't gonna kill her, you know. He's just gonna do things to her. Take out one of her eyes. Both of them, most likely. You'd let that happen for a shot. You're cold as ice, Officer Friendly. You're gonna need wire, not rope. You're right. I don't know why I do the things I do. Never did. I'm a damn mystery to me. I know you, Rick. You ain't got the spine for it.
We need to get her to the governor by noon.
So, although I think this is like a decoy that Rick is like leading us to believe that he needs to get rid of Queen M, it seems so realistic, like he really actually believes that the governor will take Queen M and they'll be good. Like, and if that's what he truly believes, he's an idiot. And not only that, I also would lose a little bit of respect for him because Queen M like bonded with this kid. Queen M has saved him numerous times. We heard about it in the last reaction. And because somebody I know is typing ferociously down below. But yeah, you could say that he wants to look out for his people, but yeah, he's already put them kind of in harm's way anyways. So like, what? And wouldn't you want more people that know how to fight than not know how to fight? Because no shade and absolutely no tea. Isn't her name like Bethany or whatever? She really hasn't done much anyways. So you could take her out. And then Santa Claus has one leg and no reindeers. So like, you have that bad. And it only is you, Daryl, Merle or Earl, whatever his name is, and you know, he's unpredictable. And then you could say baby daddy he's number 3 now, Glenn. But Glenn is already tied up to Maggie, and they want to have a soap opera, Young and the Restless, every freaking episode, and keep forgetting that they're on The Walking Dead and not a soap opera. So you really can't count on him. He lets his emotions take over him. So then you got rid of that too. And Carol is the Queen Bee, sharing her spot with Queen M. But like, we don't want to put Carol in jeopardy, and Carol's still finding how to shoot well and learning her way around things. So I don't know. Am I missing anybody? Is anybody else there? Oh, Carl, and that's his son. So he really wouldn't want to put his son in harm's way. So take him out the equation. But he has already, numerous of times. But it's just like, I don't know. Rick's, but he's also not really all there either. He sees dead people. So.
Try to drive up to the gate again. Maybe some blown tires will stop them.
That's a good idea.
It was Michonne's.
We don't have to win. We just have to make their getting at us more trouble than it's worth.
You guys know what time it is. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? All hail Queen M! Hate Rick. Hey, Carl, I like your outfit. Woody, Rick looks good, like you want to sleep with him, but you don't want to talk to him.
Ain't no way.
What happened here?
Carol, we love you, girl.
We got any whiskey? Hell, I'd even drink vodka.
Well, Merle. Are you with us? I'm not talking about occupying the same space. Are you with us?
I'm here for my brother.
Well, he's here for us. It's not time to do shots. It's time to pick a damn side.
You ain't like you was back in the camp. Little mouse running around, scared of her own shadow.
It wasn't my shadow, it was my husband's.
Well, you don't seem scared of nothing anymore.
I'm not.
You're a late bloomer.
Maybe you are too.
Hi. You see Merle around?
Say you sorry yet?
Because he is. He's gonna make it right. I'm gonna make him. Just needs to be a little forgiveness is all.
He tied me to a chair, beat me, and threw a walker in the room. He took Maggie to a man who terrorized her, humiliated her. I care more about her than I care about me.
And that, my friends, is the problem. And that, my friends, could be the downfall of Glenn. At this particular time, listen, to all the people who are probably happily married watching me go on a rant right now, or found love in all the wrong places, this is the wrong place. And this is the right time. So, Glenn is constantly, like, he just said right there, I care more about her than himself or whatever. And that's what keeps leading him to these bad decisions. I know he's in love. I know he's in love. But him being in love right now while there's walkers and also the governor's coming here with a whole damn town, it's leading to potential danger. That's all I'm saying. I love you though. You're sexy as hell.
Merle.
It's a very heavy Merle episode.
Merle.
Hey, little brother. I was just about to haul back at you.
What you doing down here?
Yeah, just looking for a little crystal, man.
You talked to Rick yet?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm in. He ain't got the stomach for it. He's gonna buckle, you know that, right?
Yeah. If he does, he does.
You want him to?
Whatever he says goes.
Do you even possess a pair of balls, little brother? You used to call people like that sheep.
What happened? With you and Glenn and Maggie?
I've done worse. You need to grow up. Things are different now. Y'all people look at me like I'm the devil. Y'all want to do the same damn thing I did. Snatch someone up and deliver them to the government.
I'm sorry, Merle, to interrupt your beautiful speech. This is perfect. It is the same. This is the same thing. Merle, could we get him A raise? I was trying to find a word. We need something. Merle.
People do what they gotta do, or they die.
Can't do things without people anymore, man.
Maybe these people need somebody like me around, huh? Bad guy. How'd that hit you?
I just want my brother back.
Oh, yeah, man.
Thou shalt not
Is he
be
leaving?
afraid that flieth by day, nor for the destruction that wasteth. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, but it shall not come nigh thee. And see the reward of the wicked.
Oh, Lori.
From the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence.
You're not there.
She there. That's what Lori would do.
There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Okay?
What I wouldn't do to keep you two safe. What you're about to do.
I can't. I won't.
Good job, Rick. For him to even think that bothers me.
Where is it?
Around the corner. A breach like this could be an open invitation to the government. Well, you want to take your chances?
Queen M! Is he gonna go give Queen M to him?
Government made Rick it off. I agree with you, though. He would have blinked.
But not you.
I'm being straight with you.
You were straight when you led me into the tombs. You put a bag over my head.
I got it done. He wouldn't have. He was a guy that came back for me on that rooftop. That's why I was back there in the first place. Do the dirty work. May I? I'll take that as a yes. You know what? I figured you would have run.
Wanted my sword back before I get away.
If I were you, I wouldn't get my hopes up.
It's off. We'll take our chances. I'm not saying it was the wrong call, but it's definitely the wrong one. I can't find Merle and Michonne. They've gone. Who's in here? Said he's looking for drugs. Yeah, he took her here and mixed it up.
Damn it.
I'm going after her. Both of us. No, just me. I said I go and I'll go. Come back here, you need to be ready. Your family too.
Oh, wow.
I want to be with my brother. My brother, he wants to be in the prison. If I pull it off, maybe all is forgiven.
It's a whole lot of maybes.
You gotta play the hand you're dealt. Only got one.
You talk about the weight of what you have to do. Someone truly evil. Their light is a feather. They don't feel a thing.
Killed 16 men since all this went down.
Get what that bastard's done. Look at us.
He's one man. There'll be others like him. There always have been.
That's the clock you gave him.
When you gave me this, I didn't fully understand what it meant. I know what it means now.
You don't have much more time on the show?
I know what it takes. I want to marry Maggie. And we don't have to have a wedding. I don't even know if it'll last a week, but...
I mean, you don't really have a choice because, like, everybody's dead.
I want her to know. Before...
You have my blessing.
Aww.
Thank you.
World is coming to an end, and Glenn is still worried about getting married. But that's love.
I think we're good.
Yeah, we're great.
Haha. This is familiar. It's too quiet.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Is this your thing then? Take out the trash?
Don't be so hard on yourself, darling.
Rick, anyone who needs their piss bucket emptied and you come a-running. Things are different for your brother.
Yeah, they are.
Respects him. Didn't ask him to do this little job now, did he? The truth is, this could have been your shot. Your skills, but you choose to stay on the outside. No one's gonna mourn you. Not even Daryl.
Keep trying to get under my skin. I'm gonna cut that tongue out. You're as much on the outside as I am, girl.
Once the governor's done with me, at least I won't have to live with myself.
All this is happening. He's gonna propose to Maggie. Get ready, y'all.
Ever kill anyone before?
No.
And how about before Woodbury? Before you met him? Well, he saved your life. Fed you a line of bullshit. Why would you kill somebody else for him? You know we can go back.
Ain't happening.
We can just go back.
I can't go back. Don't you understand that?
Why?
He wants to go back.
You go back with him. Get ready for what's next. I got something I gotta do on my own.
What? What's going on?
Hey! Where's my brother? You kill him?
He let me go.
Don't let anyone come after me.
She went back and finished that zombie. Is he gonna get them all on his car and then ram it into Woodbury? I think that's what he's gonna do. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's close enough. Oh, is this where they're meeting?
I ain't gonna beg. I ain't begging you.
I was looking for you.
No, you found me. We should head over.
This is where we're gonna end with them getting. You didn't get on one knee.
When I met with the governor, he offered me a deal. He said he would leave us alone if I gave him Michonne. And I was gonna do that to keep us safe. I changed my mind. Now Merle took Michonne to fulfill the deal and Daryl went to stop him, and I don't know if it's too late.
So angry.
I was wrong not to tell you.
You shouldn't be a leader anymore, my opinion. But who would be a leader here? Daryl or Carol?
What I said last year. It can't be like that. It can't.
Oh, a dictatorship.
What we're willing to do, who we are, it's not my call. I couldn't sacrifice one of us for the greater good. We're the reason we're still here, not me. How you live, how you die. It isn't up to me. We choose to go. We choose to stay. We can stay and we can fight, or we can go.
Hey, Rick. Side note, it's a little too late for you to find the good and find Jesus. Because All this is already happening because you put it in play. Michonne. Oh, hell! Queen Cam! I'm taking my girl out, and she keeps coming up like a boss. She should be the leader. Bye-bye. Yeah, you can see. Don't smile. She should cut your head off. Oh, that's what Merle was. They're gonna turn, aren't they? That's his brother? Oh, that is so sad. Oh, that is so sad. That's really sad. Oh, I need a break. Well. That was a very sad episode, y'all. Or at least the ending was. This particular episode had left me with 1,000 emotions. Literally 1,000 emotions. I was angry, I was sad, I was happy, I was mad. Like, I literally seemed like a lunatic during this whole reaction. So let's start off with the last thing that we did see. I have to say something. I wouldn't know how broken I would be if I had to kill my brother and my sister because they turned to a zombie. The strength that it takes. It reminds me of this, oh my God, here we go. Here comes the waterworks. I just last night was watching this thing. There's like this tradition in New Zealand where they do this warrior dance or warrior cry, but it can also relate to other things as well, like having respect when somebody dies. This is gonna seem super random. I swear, we're gonna get back to Walking Dead. When somebody dies, they also do this dance. My family is mixture of Caribbean Latin, right? But my family also has Blackfoot tribe of Native Americans. So, I know, I'm so cultural. But so all like the dances and stuff like that. So anyways, I was watching this young boy and plus a whole herd of people. They were doing this dance because this boy's brother died. And it was just, he ended up, killing himself, and it was really powerful to see. And I was like laying in bed crying hysterically. And the reason why I thought about this is because as much strength as that boy had during that warrior dance, that warrior cry of him paying homage of his brother passing, and it's supposed to like you do this warrior cry so that it lets heaven know like warrior is coming on its way, or to guide that particular person to the path, whatever. It's the same thing as I looked at this and I saw Daryl and like when he saw his brother, and in there I was like, this is a very heavy Merle episode, and I don't know, my brain started to think that he was gonna die, and I knowing that there's only 2 episodes left, and this was 1 episode left, and then finally, and him saying also there, this particular line that stuck with me for the rest of the episode, I just want my brother back. I was like, oh, here comes the show, trying to be effed up. And literally, they were effed up. By seeing Merle. Merle took that path of taking Queen M. He started to revert back to who he was. I think that he realized at the end of the day, if he went over there to stop the governor, like, the governor was going to kill him anyways. And he went against his own old ways, his old habits, and then let her go, and she went right back. I hope she doesn't forgive Rick right away, but let me not jump too far ahead. But that whole situation, letting her go, and I'm having that moment, and then him doing something very smart, and then him dying was so sad to see. So sad to see, and the way he died. And he, I wasn't a fan of, listen, he is racist and a bigot, but still, I guess because I have compassion and empathy for all humans, I still felt really bad watching him die. And then I feel like it wasn't his death that made me super emotional, but it was more Daryl and the journey between Daryl wanting to find his brother, him losing his brother, the way he lost his brother, then having that whole season not having his brother, then finally reuniting with his brother, them being together for a little bit, and now he lost his brother and he ended up having to kill his brother. That is dreadful. It is sad. It was very heavy on my heart. So my respect for Daryl has gone through the roof. My respect for Queen M, you already know, I'm super biased, so it's up through the roof as well. Carol's 1 to the 2 to the 2 to the 3 line, also, I was like, yes, girl. Are you with us? What, girl? I'm with you, girl. Bethany Third Face, hey, girl, how you doing? Who else is in the show? Okay, let's go into the annoyance level. Oh, and we love Santa Claus. He is just amazing. A very amazing character. Maggie didn't do nothing this episode. Also, I actually take a slight offense. Let's go there. I took slight offense. I read a comment and was like, oh, I was wondering what female character you were gonna hate on next. And I read that and I was like, ooh, here we go. Andres, don't do it. I wasn't even gonna mention it, but it just came in my mind and I remembered that I wasn't gonna even mention it. I judge people on the annoyance level, how much you're gonna annoy the holy hell out of me. And if a character annoys me and they just so happen to be a female, then that it is what it is. Could have just said, what character were you not gonna like next? Because in this episode, Rick Grimes, that everybody likes, annoyed the out of me. I was like, female? What female? But since you asked, it's looking like Maggie. How about that? Since you made the statement, it looks like Maggie and also looks like probably Sasha. Somebody commented and said, not too much on Sasha. I said, hey, girl. It's like, Sasha's just kind of annoying, but like nothing like, for some weird reason, how I feel about Maggie. But Maggie's nowhere near Bobblehead. So just the annoyance level of here is like very, very different. Like Bobblehead is like an epitome, a planet, a galaxy on her own. Sasha is so low because I haven't really been around, like I haven't explored Sasha. The opportunity of me actually really liking that character is there. I don't know her. I'm just saying sometimes when she comes on the set or, we see a scene, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. You know what I mean? It's nothing like drastic. And with Maggie, it's like, you ever take a penny or a coin and you do the lottery tickets and you're scratching the take fives and you're almost done with it? Like that's where I am. I'm at that scratching part where you're kind of like getting on my bad side. But actually in this episode, she didn't do nothing. I was actually very annoyed at Glenn, and he didn't really do that much either. I think I'm just kind of over that storyline with them like being in love. I get what we're trying to give and have positivity in such dark times. I just rather stay in the dark times. Give me medieval times. I'm here for it. Like I just, you know what it is? It's just there's so much going on right now. And if this was like a slower episode, like, there wasn't so much at stake, then I probably would be like, okay. But I mean, it is what it is. It's a storyline. He gave her a ring off a dead woman. And her ring was fabulous. I don't know how he saw that ring out of everybody, but it is what it is. So they're engaged. And it was weird. He just like put it in her hand. I was like, this is what you thought was an engagement? Honey, if you don't get on one knee, I'm very old school. So yes, my annoyance level with Maggie and Glenn it's not Maggie. So let me take that out because I don't want nobody to say anything. It was really Glenn. And it's more so the storyline. I don't know if you guys were over the storyline with those two by this point, but I'm ready for them to start doing some action. Yes, I know somebody's gonna say, comment ferociously down below what Maggie went through. This, that, and the third. I'm just saying I want something else other than this romantic love. I just am over it. Rick is such a problematic person, and I know the few people who love Rick no matter what, and they're going to argue with me all day long that Rick was trying to protect the group, and I understand, I get it. I still think that Rick put this plan in motion, went to Merle of all people, although I know Merle would end up you went to Merle because Merle's going to do it, and also Merle's not liked, so throw it at that guy. But once you took that step, you should have really thought about this and looked and try to find Lori in the heavens or on the tunnels or wherever you found Lori that made you realize that you shouldn't have done it. Maybe you should have took a little bit more time to think about and process the action that you were about to put in place before you let Merle know. You should have had that situation. I would have been like, if I was standing there when Rick was going off, you know, it's not he's going back to how he said it was a democracy. I would have been like, well, Rick, it's too late. You just told us Queen M is out there. We can't find Daryl, and Merle's gone too. So now our numbers have dwindled even more, and the governor is sitting and waiting and hoping and praying. And here you go once again, because you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and now all of us are now subject to being disciplined by the governor. So a lot of his actions, he always does actions, and then after he really does the action, he's like, okay, well, let me find peace in this, and maybe my action was wrong. And it's just like, you know, you're doing so good, but he definitely has these slip-ups, which is only human. I'm not blaming him before people come for my throat. It's really nice today. I'm just saying that I just don't agree with this, and then I'm not gonna be forgiving. If I was Queen M, I'm coming in there and saying the only way I'm going to stay here is, well, she doesn't really have much choice, but that would be my stipulation. I don't want you to be the leader right now because you're not in a clear head of mind. Your son already told you shouldn't be a leader. I agree with Woody. You should not be the leader right now. You are, until you can find yourself and your emotions and all the fogginess that's being clouded, and you stop speaking for all of us, then maybe we could have that open dialogue. But right now, since he seems like he is taking the leader role back because he's saying it's all of us, we're all one voice. But I don't even want you to call a Pancho meeting. I don't want none of these little meetings anymore unless we all agree to it. Send me an email. Send me some paperwork. I don't want to keep coming here and because you say you want to talk. I don't know. Rick. He's such a sexy man, so it's so good to see him come and go. But he's just, sometimes his choices are so bad. And I try my hardest because I favor him to find the positive out of what he does. And I find it, and then I'm always like, ugh, the negative outweighs the positive. And that's just me being honest. And that's just how I feel. And that's why we do react. This is the last time I'm going to say this. I think forever, as long as I'm on YouTube. But the reaction channels is because people watch the reaction to get a different viewpoint from their favorite show, their favorite character, favorite movie, whatever the case and scenarios. That's the whole purpose of a reaction channel. Unless people just watch it for like the content, like the actual show. But you will watch that on your own. People stop it, go it, they clip it, they edit it. We have to edit it. We have to stop it. So obviously you're really interested into whatever reactor you're watching and see what their opinion or their reaction is to a certain show. So I always get super perplexed when people like get super shocked that like a reactor does, and I'm taking myself out of this, but when a reactor like doesn't react to how you feel they should react to, because that's the whole purpose. Like everybody's different. And so my reaction is, I'm over Maggie and Glenn's love story, but I don't want either one. I don't want either one to die. I'm over Rick making bad choices, but I know he's a human and he's gonna do it anyways. I'm hoping that Daryl comes and becomes a stronger leader. I feel super bad for him. And I hope that Bethany starts doing a lot more. And I hope Maggie turns into Zorro. That's all I ask for. And Bobblehead to die. We don't need her no more. And Queen M should be the leader of this group. That's all. Is she okay? Anyway, because we didn't see her this episode. Is she okay? Last time we saw her, she was click, click, click. Is she okay? Please comment down below. Is she okay? Maybe she'll answer us. Because where are you, Bobblehead? We miss you. I wear this shirt all the time when I think that she's gonna be here on the show, and she never is. And somebody asks, oh, Andres, I like that sweater. It's a hoodie, honey. And they said, where did you get it from? And somebody commented and said that, oh, he makes his own stuff. And this was made by me. So I have it on my store, and the store is there on the bottom of this reaction. So please check out my store. I need to get back onto doing more designs, which I'm going to do. I'm trying to figure out what slogans I want or what creation I'm going to create next. But thank you guys so much for being here. Once again, like, share, and comment. Share this reaction, y'all. Check out all my other reactions. And until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right.
Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, steady your lives. One at a time, I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'll be the walking running through the six with a bag.